Hey guys, it's Jason Hanson, your favorite agent, coming to you with the monthly market update. I'm standing right outside downtown Daytona Beach this morning, having a cup of coffee, and I wanted to get this out to you because there's been some movement in the market, and it's been pretty drastic. So let's just get into the numbers. First of all, we have inventory skyrocketing. It's up 34% over last year, this time last year. So that's an amazing increase in just inventory. So there's a lot to choose from. We're seeing buyer activity or transactions down from last year. Last year was one of the slowest years we've had in a couple decades, and this year is proving to be even slower. We've got rates bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down with every word that comes out of the Fed's mouth, or Trump, or anyone else with trade and jobs and economy. The market is really kind of volatile right now, and we are seeing people just not want to list their homes. We've got less new listings now than we did this time last year, and we are seeing the average home for Volusia, Flagler, St. John's area overall down 1.5% from this time last year. Obviously, there are neighborhoods that have increases in appreciation, but overall, in general, the market is in decline. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you're a seller and you bought in the last, from 2022, 23, if you bought in 22, you probably are at a break-even point. If you bought in 23, 24, then you are going to have to take a loss if you're looking at selling, unless you're in a neighborhood that has seen that appreciation. So if you bought in 2019, you probably still have quite a bit of equity, and you could potentially sell your home for a profit. We are just not seeing a lot of buyer activity right now. So buyers are gold. It is a buyer's market. And if you're in the market right now and you're looking to buy, you're going to see about between 92 and 95% list or ask to close price. And we are seeing seller concessions. I've got a couple deals right now in escrow that are getting 6% back in concessions by the seller. So that adds up to quite a bit of money. And a couple of my buyers are getting a home for zero down, zero out of pocket. It's pretty exciting for them. But if you're a seller and you're thinking about putting your house on the market, it's really, really important that you get an accurate pricing. A lot of realtors are going to tell you that your home is worth more than it is, just to get that listing, and you're going to want to believe them because it sounds really good. But here's the thing: your home will sit, and it will sit, and it will sit, because there's just too much to choose from. You got to think about it. If a buyer has if you own a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, or a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 to 2,000 square feet, there's a lot of homes that fit that description. So people are going to have, kind of their own choice. They're going to have 3 or 4 homes that they're going to be able to choose from. So you want to make your home stand out, and you want to have your home in top of mind. So that's kind of where we're at with the market. I don't know that this is the height of the season, so we should see activity pick up. I know that my phone has started ringing here the last half of April, and I do see more activity. But will that activity be more than last year? I'm not convinced. I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But for the most accurate evaluation of your home, you just need to schedule an appointment with me, and I'd be happy to come look at it. I've got some listings that are on the market right now, some great deals out there. I've got one in St. Augustine that's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath that has a 3% assumable. It's in the master plan community of Silverleaf with no CDD fees, and it's really, it's actually a great deal. So for a 3% assumable, you can get yourself into this home with particularly almost like a traditional loan, with about $200,000 down, and you'll be able to assume that 3% mortgage, which is a great deal. I've got one beachside Daytona that's about 2 blocks from the beach. You can hear the ocean. It's got a brand new roof, new windows, new HVAC on a half acre, and it's actually 2 houses from my home, so you could be my neighbor, and I would love to show you that home. So if you're interested, and then also we have a Airbnb that is in Port Orange, and it's available. One of the few money making. It's got a proven track record with bookings out through last I checked June, but it does produce income. It's income generating, and it's one of the rare short-term rentals that you can find in the greater Daytona area. It's located right in Port Orange, which is a great school area as well. So if you're interested or know anybody that's interested in something like that, check out my website. I'll also put link in the description here in this email so that you can see those homes. The Fun Coast here, the locals group Fun Coast, we are seeing a lot of transactions for our agents, and that has everything to do with the way that we market and the way that we network. And I'm really, really proud of my team. So, hey guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call. You got my number. I'd love to hear from you or respond to this email, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.